Row the Erne is a community organisation that built a 33-foot curragh in 2014, and we row it on Lough Erne with the view to attracting people to the water that maybe wouldn't get a chance to get on the water and just see their own community from a different perspective. A curragh is a traditional boat that dates back to the Bronze Age and would have been used on the inland waterways of Ireland to trade. 10 people row this boat. Each oar is on a pin. It's actually technically a very easy boat to row. There's no feathering. And what that means is within about 25 strokes of somebody getting into the boat, they're getting the hang of it. Every Saturday, we gather at about 9 o'clock in the morning, get the tarp off, get the oars on, and get down the river for a nice row. And depending on weather and flow, we'll decide our destination. Okay, so everybody on the starboard side, we're going to reverse row, and Claire's going to push us off. Well, this is the really interesting thing what we've discovered when we created the boat. Once we started floating it down the river, people started to see us. So we've ended up with a complete random and diverse group of people that we wouldn't otherwise meet in our everyday lives, which is a lovely thing to have. Devonish Island is a very special place for a number of reasons. If you consider its location, it's an isolated island with a pristine round tower. It has retained its integrity and its beauty as a result of that isolation and wildness. And when we go on to a Devonish, we get a sense of being part of a history of our planet that these curraghs belong to, and that we're only a stepping stone in terms of time. A cup of tea is a very integral part of our journey, it's a great way for people to socialise. It's a great way for people to contribute. So people sometimes bring scones, people look after the tea bucket and make sure it's stocked. We built the boat in 2014. We had over 60 people involved. We had a boat builder and a carpenter helping us. And it took about 2,500 volunteer hours. We built it over a period of 3 months. You know, many of us signed the ribs on the boat before it was painted. Me and my dad signed the ones at the stern. So there's a real sense of ownership of this boat.